everybody, welcome back to my channel, Dominga Chaton. If you are new, my name is Dominga, and if you're returning, what's up guys? I got a grocery haul for you.
I was walking with the ghost.
Okay, so if you are new to my channel, I have been on keto for the past 2 years now. Before keto, I lost 50 pounds, then I went all the way back up, and then going back down again, lost 50 pounds with keto's help, and then I went down to like 60 pounds now. I am trying to get into the Air Force. I have a lot of videos on that, so I'll just start off with that. And that's basically what my channel is. Kind of my lifestyle, military, my faith, keto, art, visual, film, everything. So that's kind of my channel, kind of a mishmash of different things. But I am going to go over the keto grocery haul that I just did. I just went to Walmart. You can kind of go anywhere for keto. There's different places that will have products that I'm showing you, and then sometimes they won't, but you can always find them online. So make sure you look in the description box. You might see something that you liked on here that you can get online. Okay, let's start. How my Walmart set up, the grocery produce aisle is like right there, right when I walk in. So I go there, I just pick up some zucchinis. These zucchinis, I like to make like zoodles with it. I also like to just dice them up, put a little butter, and then put them in a skillet like that. Then I went over and got some cauliflower. This cauliflower, I love making like the cauliflower with the Frank's Red Hot. It's kind of like chicken wings, which you can have chicken wings on keto, but this is just something else, so you can have like your vegetables with it. I don't do too many vegetables. I'm kind of wanting to try more like carnivore diet. So that may be a different video. If you want to see that, leave it down in this comment box below. Maybe I'll do a carnivore video. But yeah, so I didn't get too many vegetables. Another one that I didn't show here because they were not in season is avocados. Who doesn't love avocados? Avocados, all right, so get yourself some avocados. Then I headed over to the beef section, ground beef. I got myself some grass-fed ground beef. I also got some steak. I tried to do the steak with like a little bit more fattier cuts, but this one was pretty good for what it was. It wasn't too expensive either. Then I went over to the bacon, and I always do the uncured bacon, grass-fed uncured. That's what you're looking for if you want to get the highest quality bacon. Then these aren't really like organic or anything like that. These are just really good. This is like the Jimmy Dean hot sausage like breakfast thing. They're really good. If you haven't tried them, you might need to try them. They're good. Like you have some of that, some eggs, some really good, okay? Then I just got some salami. I like to have like salami and cheese, kind of just like, I don't do snacking that often. I try not to, but if I like just really need something small, then I'll do something like that. Just some salami and cheese. Speaking of cheese, I go over to the cheese section, and my favorite, they didn't have it in here, I didn't see, but it's the Dubliner Irish. I don't know, I'll put a photo up. I forgot what it's called, but it's really good. They didn't have it today. The other one that I actually got was a extra white cheddar. It's really good. To me, my dad's like one of our favorite cheeses. And just to let you guys know, a little thing about cheese is the bigger forms it comes in, the more natural it is. So like if you guys seen those like huge cheese blocks, that's gonna be like the most natural. And then like the blocks, but then when it starts getting shredded, they have to make sure they put more like preservatives in there to keep it fresh. So they're gonna have more things in them that you don't want. All right, so that's just a little tidbit about cheese right there. You wanna get it in a little bit bigger forms, not as small and diced and sliced. Yeah. Then I usually get Philadelphia cream cheese. This is great for baking or anything really. Y'all know what to do with cream cheese. I literally just get Philadelphia original cream cheese. It's the best. It's like less than 1 carb. It's good. If you guys have not seen my top 5 staple keto foods, definitely watch that. This is one of them. It is the Starbucks coffee, the blonde roast, and it's like a cold brew. It's really good. I don't know why, but I really like this coffee. I add a little bit of heavy cream, a little bit of like either a stevia or Truvia or some sugar-free type of syrup. So eggs. Keto and eggs, synonymous. I love eggs. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of eggs. I try to do the organic eggs, range, cage-free, all that stuff. I'm actually really blessed. I have like a little egg farm by my house. I didn't even know it was there, so I would look and see if you have one before you go to the store and buy one. I get the omega-3 brown eggs when I go there, but at the grocery store, just eggs. It doesn't really matter, but I try to do like the cage-free organic ones too. Heavy cream, I like the Horizon brand, but again, it's heavy cream. You want to make sure that you're getting something that's not going to mess up like your hormones, inflammation and stuff like that. So I do the Horizon organic one. Just look it up. You can research all this at another time. You can research all this. So sour cream, I don't do sour cream too much, just sometimes if I'm making like, let's say tacos or something like that, then I'll do some sour cream. I really like Jell-O. You can do Jell-O as well. I like the no sugar. It's like no artificial sweeteners or something like that, no sugar and 10 calories. Those are the ones that I like. Lime is my favorite. Mayo, I do like mayo. I like Best Foods mayonnaise, so that's the best for me. I like it, and this is one with like the real eggs because, you know, everybody needs those real eggs now. I didn't get any of the olive oil, but if I do, it's like the extra virgin olive oil, or I do coconut oil, and avocado oil is good for high heat. So all those oils I like. Ghee is really good. It's like the best quality. Think of it like butter, but it's like the best quality. It's the top tier of the top tier, you know. So I do ghee, and then I already have some, so I didn't buy any, but really good. You can also do the butter, like the Kerrygold butter, really good. I like the Dubliner cheese from Kerrygold as well. Xanthan gum is good for cooking. I believe it's kind of like a yeast, like it rises. I don't know, my mom uses it a lot. So tell me if you remember what xanthan gum is for. It's like for baking and stuff. Flaxseed and chia seed, I don't really use those too much. Sometimes I do, like I'll make like a chia seed pudding, but not too often. Stevia in the raw, I really like that. If you like kind of like the powdered granulated sugars, the stevia is really good. Truvia is also good, and Swerve as well. That one's a good one as well. So those three are kind of my three go-tos if I have, if I need granulated sugar for like baking or something like that. Nuts, I don't eat nuts too often, but when I do, like almonds, I like those, are probably my favorites, because I like peanuts and I like cashews, but they're gonna be higher in like calories and fats, and they're not as good as the almonds. Spices, I do pretty much all the spices. This is my favorite steak seasoning. It's really good. The ingredients are like all whole, really good, really nice. And then for everything else, I just use a lot of like Himalayan pink salt, and then I'll do some garlic powder, some onion powder, stuff like that. Chicharrones, pork rinds, pork skins, my favorite. I love them. Max, if you guys have not tried it, if you like barbecue chips, try Max barbecue pork rinds. So good, so good. I really like those. I also like other type of pork rinds, so I don't discriminate. These are the Torani. They're like for your coffee. It's really good if you kind of like Starbucks coffee, you know, they put the pumps of the syrup. This is really good. They're sugar-free. My mom just actually got some sugar-free, or they're sweetened with stevia, I believe. Really good. We just tried some of those. So they're for coffee. You can also bake with them, cook with them. Mustard, I do use mustard sometimes. It's just one of those condiments that I have around because it's like no carbs, no sugar, it's really good, okay? Mustard, mayo, easy. Fish, I like to do fish. My favorite is like poke bowls with no rice. You just get all lettuce. Oh, so good, okay? But also for my house, I like to do tuna. I usually do like the chunk light tuna. Another thing I actually did not mention is almond flour and coconut flour. Really good for baking. I like to put my almond flour, I mix it in with actually the tuna, and I make like tuna cakes, like crab cakes, but tuna. Really good. And I put it like with some oil on the pan and let that, just an idea, okay? Frank's Red Hot. I really do put that stuff on everything. My favorite is with the cauliflower. You put some Frank's Red Hot on that. It's like really good. Kind of like chicken wings, even though you can have chicken wings, but this is really good with it. Apple cider vinegar, my favorite is the Bragg's brand. It has the Mother That's like what you see at the bottom. You think it's gross. It's actually really good for you. That's all the bottom stuff on there. If you like turn it and see like little things floating, you want that. So I do the Bragg's version because it has a lot of the Mother. It's called Mother. Has a lot of that in there. Ranch, there's like sugar in here. So not the best. But you know, sometimes you just don't want regular old broccoli by itself. You want to dip it in something. So ranch, you know. I also picked up some MTC oil. I haven't had that since like the beginning of when I started keto, but I thought I'd just add it in there, see how it is. And then I'm gonna try these little apple cider vinegar pills. It's just apple cider vinegar, cayenne, and maple. It's basically, I don't think I would consider it keto, but it's basically just like if you were to take apple cider vinegar by itself. Or I don't know if you guys ever tried the, what is that? It's like a detox, some kind of detox people who were doing a while ago, and they probably still do it, but I remember my dad used to do it. It was literally apple cider vinegar, lemonade, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup, and it was like some, what was it called? I'll put it here, I'll remember later. But yeah, so that's like that in pill form, just because I got back on vacation and I just need to restart. You know, my body needs to get revamped, all right? Because I gained like a couple of pounds, okay? So I'm getting back into it now. So that's why this haul is kind of big. I did spend a lot more than I usually do, but this is for my mom, me, my uncle, my dad, so like, you know, it's a good portion. A lot of these items aren't gonna be used in one day. It's gonna be over a long period of time that we're gonna have and be able to use them. So I just wanted to come here, show you guys my grocery haul. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. That wasn't like the complete list of what I get for keto, but that's like a good portion of it. And I wanted to just show you guys some items that you can buy if you're not sure with keto, if you're just starting out. So definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I can answer them, or if you have any of your own items that you buy that are like your staple items for keto. I will see you guys on the next video. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see me do next, and I will see you on that video. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.
I was walking with the ghost.